I hate that the next big.
That is right. It is Thursday night, and we on the clock. This is the Audible Thursday night postgame show. I am half of that, and half of this, a third. Let me do my math real quick.
Oh,
A third. I am a third of the. I'm part of the crew. That's what we're going to do. I'm part of the crew. I'm Bobby T, along with Wildcard Mar and April the Jess Girl. What's good, y'all?
yo, that's crazy.
Hey y'all!
It must be that Cleveland man.
Look, did you think it was Friday? You said it was Friday.
I don't know what day it is. I've been in bed all week, so I'm stuck on like Sunday night. Real talk. No, I've been under the weather all week. I'm probably my first. This is my first part of the week. It was great.
Damn.
So, yeah, I had to lead a homie,
Well,
Big Mike solo on Monday and Wednesday. So,
and it's bad when this is your first show and it's Thursday.
right. Yeah. What's good, y'all?
Well, I'm glad you're back, and I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you, ma'am. Greatly appreciate it. Schedule release day.
Right.
What's good?
I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even had a chance to look at shit, bro.
That's great. We get you up.
I know where I will be going on September 13th. I know where I will be.
Cleveland.
Ugh, why would you do that?
Ew.
Right?
You say that.
Right.
Better food in Cleveland than New York. That's all I'm saying.
Whoa.
So, anyways, I don't know if he's on yet, but Omar, I will be coming to Tennessee September 13th. I have already sent out my text.
That's real.
And told them to plan accordingly. I will be buying tickets the moment I can and figuring out all that stuff because September 13th I will be in Tennessee.
I mean, logistically, that's a nice move for you logistically, for real.
I know.
All right, it's easy, man. We just talked schedule.
Now,
release,
I haven't looked at the rest of the schedule. I just saw that game and got excited.
Awesome. Well, hell, let's go ahead and kick it off with your team then. Jets.
Are we going week by week or are we going entire schedule?
Just kind of tired, people want us to talk about everything, so we try to squeeze it in as much as we can. Pause. I mean, is that really a possible statement? That's that. You know what? Let's move on. Keep moving. What we got? Y'all got week 1. Y'all got the Titans. Then y'all got the Packers, the Lions, the Bears. Yep. Got the Browns coming to town. Followed by the Patriots.
We see y'all.
Yep.
I was saying we see y'all.
Yep. October 11th. Then you got the Dolphins. Trying to break it up in half. So what's first 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. First 8. Titans, Packers, Lions, Bears, Browns, Patriots, Dolphins, Raiders.
And so I have faith in everybody but fucking Gino. And it scares me, and maybe I will feel differently after preseason training camp, at least I see a little bit of training camp because I try to watch all that stuff, training camp, OTAs, preseason, like maybe I'll have a little bit more
My bad, dog. My
faith
bad.
by then, but
Say, quit smacking in my ear, bro.
My bad. I just
I
got off
want
work.
to say,
I think I didn't ate all day. Like y'all gotta forgive me. God damn. Like my bad. Why y'all fuck up? Shit.
Favorite Transformer. I mean, there's only one, man. It's Megatron.
I want to say outside of the quarterback position,
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking excited and I feel like there'll be really good games. But I don't have faith in Geno. I'm sorry. I don't. Like, oh. If Seattle Geno shows up, those are going to be some really exciting fucking games. But if New York Geno shows up, I'm probably not going to be watching. I'm going to be watching everybody else, and I'm going to catch them on Red Zone. Because it's going to be bad.
Red Zone.
But I want to have faith. I'm trying. Oh, God. So I want to see if the Patriots fix their left tackle issue. So I'm glad we see them early. And then, oh boy from Green Bay went to the Dolphins. So I thought he sucked in Green Bay, but everybody else seems to like him and think that he's a good quarterback. I thought he sucked. I did not like him.
He played one.
So that's going to be interesting. Because I'll actually get to like fully evaluate him because by then we're at week 7. Either you got it or you don't. It's clicked or it hasn't. So I guess I'll for now hold my reservations on him. And then I get to see Mendoza the next week. So I'm excited. It's just if we don't fix the quarterback issue. Lions, Bears, Patriots, Raiders, and Titans. I guess the Packers. Like I'm fucking scared of those. What's going to happen in those games if the old Geno shows up? The only reason why I didn't say the Browns is because whether Seattle Geno or New York Geno show up, his ass is going to be on the fucking ground the entire fucking game because he has a face now scared. So, like, that's a given. So that doesn't even... I can't even waive that one because he's going to be on the fucking ground the whole time.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
So, yeah.
I mean, all in all, your schedule is not too... Let me see. Stop right there, second half. You got Chiefs, Bills, Chargers, Dolphins again, of course, Broncos. It looks like you guys' problems is more like in the middle of the schedule. Like if there's a rough patch for the team, it's the middle. You got some winnables in the beginning, obviously opening up with Tennessee. And, of course, in the beginning of the season, teams can steal some games. So if I was a Jets fan, I wouldn't be mad having, like, Green Bay and Detroit and Chicago early. So, you could potentially steal one of those games like we did from Green Bay last year. And then at the end, it's let's say the Jets are the Jacksonville of this year. At the end, if it came down to like a playoff round, Arizona, New England, Minnesota to finish I wouldn't be mad at that if I'm chasing a 7 seed. So
yeah, I don't like that they have the Patriots game that far back. I wish it would have been like maybe 1 or 2.
What up, AP?
Because we normally split those. And if it came down to it, that being that close at the end, I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'm worried about because we normally split those games. Like when we actually have a decent team and we're doing good or doing even decent, we normally split those games.
Okay.
And I don't want it to be one of those situations where, say, we can't afford to split it this year. We have to win both. And the quarterback issue still be an issue. That's what scares me.
For sure.
Other than that, I love it. Oh,
Uh-oh.
last game of the season, we're at the Bills, and the Bills have that new stadium,
Yes.
and they have 7 sensory rooms, and I'm kind of excited about it. They have the most out of any NFL stadium. They have 7, and they did a lot of cool autism stuff in their stadium, and I really want to see it. I don't necessarily want to see like how that game would turn out because, especially if our quarterback ain't doing what we need to do, that's gonna be a fucking massacre. I just want to see a nice shiny new stadium because it has all these cool things that I like.
All right, that's cool. For sure. And I mean, it's awesome that they did that as well. Like that's real dope.
Yes.
I think more of the newer stadiums would be more friendly. So I think we should see a lot more of that happening in the future. I think who's got the next new stadium? Tennessee, and then after Tennessee, I believe it's us. Are the next 2 newer stadiums to be built? So we'll see. Mar, you're on the clock.
Yeah, man. No, I mean, obviously, first thing that sticks out to me is, damn, man, it's early buys. They love that shit. Oh goodness, damn.
Oh shit! Y'all have a bye on week 5. Damn.
Yeah, that joint that early. I make no
I don't
bones.
like that.
Make no bones about it. Getting that primetime game. Obviously, me and the homie Chris Dow, shout out to him on our Airhead G podcast show. The first thing that came to mind is like, obviously, they think he's going to be ready week 1 to put them primetime Monday night at home in Kansas City. As in, they didn't even care that the Broncos won the division, and they don't even care. And they don't even care Bo Nix is going to be ready for the game. It was like, wait, if we get Stidham and Justin Fields, we can't do that. But I think they might got a word that was like, if we get one or the other, we might do it. If we get Bo and no Pat, we might do it. But I don't know. We kind of saw that last year and it didn't go so well. It was bad on the eyes for everybody. Like Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos struggled against Chris Oladokun and the Chiefs. So, wait, Pat gonna be ready?
I'm looking forward to week 7. I'm looking forward to your week 7, Mar.
Why is that?
Seattle.
Oh yeah, Seattle.
Kenneth Walker got to play the Seahawks. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Yeah. You're not gonna franchise me? You gonna let me walk? Bet. He gonna walk into that game with a chip on his shoulder. Oh, that's gonna be good.
And it's in Seattle.
Yes, that's gonna be so good.
I mean,
6 prime times.
Come on. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like he gonna be ready.
Okay, but let's be real. The Chiefs now have Mahomes, Kelsey, Kenneth Walker. Like, come on. I'm shocked that they only got 6 primetime games.
I mean, the offense has not been carrying the team lately. I understand it. I mean, you got Mahomes, but Kelsey.
You got that many big names on a team. Yeah, you gonna get
Kelsey
a
was
lot of
just
the
a
good
name,
time
man.
slots.
Oh, and trust and believe, Tyreek Hill will be on his team by the end of the season. I'm being serious. Like
I
I've
I
been,
I honestly think y'all should sign him.
I've been
I honestly
fighting.
think y'all should sign him. I think
That dude go hard.
Mm.
he
No, you,
he was he was he was under a little bit more control in Kansas City. Miami was not good for him at all. Like, no. He need to go back to Kansas City.
I mean, you gotta
I
understand.
actually hope y'all do sign him.
They always got. They like to get the band back together all the time. They do that all the time. Man. They re-sign cats all the time. They used to play that, at least one Super Bowl in this little run that they had. So they bring cats back all the time. So it, come on, that door is open for Tyreek Hill. They after they had their little breakup, they want that old thing back. And so Tyreek made his money and he's still divvying it out a lot of it because he never mind. But yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
All right, well, we get to check out your Chiefs twice. As a matter of fact, back-to-back games. We got them Thanksgiving
Yeah.
and then
And
first Thursday of December.
that Bills and Rams back to back is crazy, bro. That's crazy work.
Yeah,
And they
both on the
both on
road.
the road.
So,
Hey, and the next week you got Cincinnati on the road, and we don't know what Cincinnati might be. So,
big
and
facts.
you know how Cincinnati and Kansas City get down when they get together, and that'll be in Cincinnati. So then you got the team that was just in the Super Bowl right after that. So that 4-game stretch is no 49ers,
Yeah, I'm saying you throw it in the
Chargers.
six because 49ers and Chargers.
That 6-game stretch to end the season is crazy.
Yeah,
So,
mm,
so after
that's gonna be
Thanksgiving,
interesting.
And this is my first time. And this is my first time looking at the schedule. Like I said, like
Yeah.
I been at work all day, and this is my first time looking at the schedule. And right when I saw that week 5 bye, I said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Boy,
And
after
then I saw
Thanksgiving,
that.
y'all color purple, boy. All
Man,
my life, I got to fight.
don't fight. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is wild. This is crazy work right here, dog. Hey, but you know what? That's what happens when if you saying you the dynasty, that's what happens. You get the primetime games, you get the tough schedules because more times than not, you playing, you're gonna get everybody's best shot. So like none of this is never gonna be easy for them as long as Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid are together as the coach and quarterback combo. It's not ain't no such thing as an easy game.
Yeah.
And when is Holmes' return date? Do you know?
Week 1.
Allegedly.
No, I'm telling you, he's gonna be there week 1 because the signs they're showing that. I mean, the NFL would not have gave the Chiefs that many primetime games without some kind of idea that Mahomes is going to be back week 1. You just
Yeah.
don't do that. That's bad. That's bad business.
Yeah, you can't flex week 1. They'll just do it just in case because they can't take nobody out last minute.
Mm.
But because at worst, and that's probably why they got y'all against the Broncos. Because worst come to worst, it's a division game. It's gonna get ratings.
Because it's gonna matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. I see a lot of division games up front,
Mm-hmm.
and then obviously in the season with division. Crazy thing is if it comes down to the Chiefs and Broncos, like after week 8, they're done. So you got to it puts emphasis on this week 1 matchup. So I like that part. So I'm with that.
Okay, all right. So I went while y'all were talking. I went and looked, and on Yahoo Sports, it says ESPN drops huge Patrick Mahomes Chiefs injury update, and then I was reading through the article, and it says the feeling right now within the organization is that he is tracking to be ready for that Monday night game against Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos in Kansas City. Schaefer said, and that's Adam Schaefer. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what they gonna say. They ain't gonna say he ain't playing. We gotta sell tickets.
Yeah, that's
now,
how it is.
We'll see what they say week 2 of the preseason. But yeah, we'll see. And yeah, that post Thanksgiving, yeah, they didn't do y'all no favors.
None.
Closing out the cruise schedule with my raggedy Cleveland Browns.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hey, opening up the season on the road in Duval, went down to Jacksonville. Hey, we Florida 2-step, man. Jacksonville and Tampa, but that's crazy. I just noticed they both on the road. I don't mind our schedule. Yeah, our schedule is what it is. The bye week, almost perfect. Could have been a couple weeks earlier. Not necessarily crazy. Whereas the games that are playing between, like we don't need a bye for the Raiders. We could have used that like before the Steelers or Ravens game, or something like that. One bonus that I did hear, I think we catch Pittsburgh coming from overseas, if I'm not mistaken. So we play Tennessee, then we go to Pittsburgh, and I think the week prior Pittsburgh plays in London. So I do like that for us. Like that. Other than that,
I'm interested to see that week 7, your defense against the Titans' new defense, with Saleh taking over. I'm interested to see that matchup. That's gonna be because you got 2 younger quarterbacks and 2 really, really good fucking defenses. I'm
I'm
definitely gonna watch that game.
Last year it was a good game. That was a game that game caused a lot of talk. That was the game, if nobody remembers, where Shador.
That was his first start.
No, that wasn't the first start. First start was against the Raiders. But no, the Tennessee game was the game where basically he threw like 3 interceptions in the first half that got us behind. But then he brought us back in the second half, and he threw the touchdown to pull us within 2, and we took him out for the 2-point conversion. That was that game. And,
I remember that.
And Quinshon Judkins messed up the 2-point play, and people lost their freaking mind. Let me not say people. Shadorians lost their freaking mind. Like, yeah, that was that game. So, but it was over.
Yeah,
no, it was a good game. I think Shador threw for like damn near 400 yards in that game.
yeah. I was gonna say he had a really good game, and nobody understood why he got taken out. Like, the fuck
for the 2, because it's something that had been done all season. So, and not just to him. Like, Quinshon Judkins ran like 4 or 5 2-point conversions. So, but aside from the point, Cam had a decent game, but it was more so yardage wise, Shador dominated because we couldn't stop the Titans' run game. Like, they ran the ball. Cam made enough plays, obviously, to get them to win. But statistically, that was Shador's best game of his career so far. So yeah, that might be a good game to watch. The game every Cleveland Browns fan wants to see is December 13th. Atlanta Falcons coming to Cleveland. That'll be Kevin Stefanski coming back to Cleveland. I'm sure that'll be the first sellout game soon as tickets are available. It's probably the highest selling ticket.
yeah.
And we make our return to Thursday night football. Yes, we get a Browns game on Thursday night. Week 4, we play the Steelers in Cleveland, October 1st. So, yeah, we get a Browns game to review, y'all. It's get to talk about Shador. Get all Shadorians mad at us. So
Well,
I hope he plays well because I don't feel like it
he
has.
said he said I don't need the bullshit.
Don't need the bro. Nope.
Hey, but typically Browns and Steelers usually play damn good
Yeah.
football when they get together.
Yeah.
So
Which is
and
why
put
it
it
was
on.
so weird
But
last year that they
but
didn't
do
give
the
us one.
Steelers have a quarterback yet? Like, do they know? Like,
Aaron
It's
Rodgers
going
I
to
mean,
is
end.
most
playing.
teams
Yeah.
have a quarterback. Do they know?
Yeah, they know.
Because
Aaron Rodgers is
okay,
playing. He's just doing his Brett Favre imitation. I don't want to do training camp and I'm gonna show up and we're gonna run it. Everybody know what he's doing.
okay.
Uh, that's ours. Who should we do next? Who's the next most interesting team? Let's look at who's
I haven't looked at anybody else's. All right.
All right, throw me a name.
Might as well do the Cowgirls. Get them out the way. Just get them out the way. Let's get them out the way.
All right. That's
I was gonna say.
Cowboys.
So we have no primetime games this season. Not
That's
one primetime game.
that's
Yeah,
good.
that was us last year, so I feel you.
Shit, the only reason why the
What's up,
Giants,
JW?
All right. Who doing?
only reason why the Giants is getting some primetime games, or any kind of love, is because of the hardball effect. That's it.
Pretty much. Well, no, Jackson Dart is a potential star in the making.
I mean, it's still the market. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The Giants like their team is actually looking kind of good, and I'm kind of nervous because they're getting better faster than us, in my opinion.
They had a
And
better
that
foundation.
scares me.
They had kind of a better,
Yeah, that scares me.
especially once y'all started trading people. They had a better foundation. So
Yeah. So that scares me. So anybody that plays them, this might be an interesting season for them.
all right, but the Cowboys, we got let's see and break down. Yes, this is first six at New York, at home for the Commanders and Ravens, at Texans, at home for Tampa Bay, at Green Bay.
Oh no, week 3 they're in Brazil. That Ravens game, they're in Brazil.
Okay, for sure. I'm just reading. It just says it doesn't tell me where. It just says versus. I mean, it does have an
Oh
asterisk,
yeah.
but that's way at the bottom of the screen. So yeah, if I hit one of those, just let me know. Then we got they got at Philly, home for Arizona, at Indy, home for San Fran, home for Tennessee, home for Philly, and at Seattle. So Monday night game. Then they get the bye, week 14 bye. Coming back for the Rams in LA. And then 2 of their last 3 are at home. Home for Jacksonville, home for the Giants. Finish off at the road at Washington. Yeah. I don't know. Kind of weird schedule.
If Jerry Jones would,
Like tough early.
if Jerry would sit the fuck down and let them actually run that damn team, they have the potential to have some very interesting games.
This feels
Very
like,
interesting games.
yeah, this feels like one of those seasons where they can start crappy and then like just go on a run.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because like you look at that, like again, that first 7. I'll just extended to 7. Yeah, Giants, Commanders, divisions, always a different thing. And then you got Ravens, Texans, Buccaneers, Packers, Eagles. All losable games.
Yeah.
So the Commanders, I don't know, because they played really good and then like shit. So I don't know. I can't wait in on them yet because I don't want to say nothing bad because I don't want to hurt Jay feelings. But the Giants, I would be scared of that game. The Ravens, I would be scared of that game. The Texans, I would be scared of that game. Depending on how the offense is looking, because they lost some really good offensive pieces during the off season. But if they get Lord, I can see his face. What's his name? Baker Bro. If they get him, make sure he has the same type weapons in place. I know it's not gonna be the same people, but the same type weapons in place. Then I would be scared of that game. I would be scared of the Packers.
Here's the tricky.
I would be scared of the Eagles.
Tampa Bay's kind of in a sweet spot though. Tampa starts quick every year. Last 5 years, Tampa Bay started at least 2-0, 5 years in a row. Last year they started 3-0. So Tampa, but that's that weird spot. Like for Tampa, like week 5 is where they kind of start to come off of that hot streak. So it's a weird spot. Like they could catch hot Tampa Bay, or they could catch coming down Tampa Bay. You know what I mean? So you're right about that.
Yeah. But and then definitely scared of Eagles, the Cardinals. I mean, we'll see what they're gonna do. So I'm not gonna comment on them yet. But then go back to the Colts. I'll be scared of them. Damn sure scared of the fucking 49ers. Like they got some. If Jerry Jones would sit the fuck down, they could actually have a really, really good fucking season. But if he keep messing in the damn locker room, then
hey, everybody keeps
damn
saying
AP, it's gonna start to be you.
Hey, everybody keeps saying that over his dead body.
Right.
That's what it is. All right, like I know we all say it, and we all want it to happen over his dead body.
It ain't even gonna be that because Jerry Jones' dead body still gonna be talking.
Because it goes straight to his kid, and he is grooming them to run the damn team just like him. And don't you dare tell it. I will haunt you from my grave to keep this in the family.
So
make you money.
So dead ass, and let me knock on wood for this before I say this. Dead ass. I would not be shocked if in Jerry Jones's will there is an addendum and there are very specific instructions on what's to happen with the Cowboys when he dies. I would not be shocked.
Yeah, sure.
I bet you there's a no sale clause in that bitch.
Even with it going to his kids and him working with his kids, trying to groom them to run the Cowboys, I would be willing to bet money there is an addendum in his will, and it's massive, and there are detailed instructions as to what's to happen with the Cowboys. I would, yeah.
This is what you do. Is Jerry if he puts that in there in that will that you can't sell the team, the Jones family they understand that there's $1 billion of profit each year, minimum.
Man,
no, for real.
You already know what it is.
Like Jerry,
you cannot sell the team. There's only one person you can sell the team. There's only one person that you can sell the team to
within the family.
And his name is John Cena.
Yeah, we're wrap this shit up.
You know, one day you gonna do that, and I'm gonna hang up.
That's what I'm saying. Like we can wrap this shit up. I can't stand him. That's crazy. I did not see that one come.
Might as well look at the Raiders' #1 pick, Fernando Mendoza, who allegedly isn't going to start the season as QB. So,
they shouldn't. They should let him sit.
Yeah, we'll look at theirs. They open up at home against Miami.
Let him
You
say
got
his long. Damn. Wait, at home against Miami, his hometown team.
yeah.
Oh
First
yeah,
game.
they're definitely pushing to play him week 1, bro. This is crazy.
Yeah, Miami, at LA, at New Orleans, at home against Kansas City, at New England, at home for Buffalo and the Rams. Then on the road for the Jets and Niners. Back home for Seahawks. On the road for the Broncos and Browns. Back home for the Chargers, Broncos, and Titans. And then they finish on the road with the Cardinals and Chiefs. I mean, is there a sweet spot in there you feel that all right, let's get the kid in there?
All right, hold on. Let me look.
I'm just saying, what's the rush to play him though?
Honestly, I might start him at the Dolphins and see how he does. But it's the Chargers that scare me, like, cause I'm sorry, I don't have that much faith in the fucking Dolphins right now. Like, I don't. And I feel like that's a winnable game. That's not an extremely tough team and a good game to get his feet wet. But it's the Chargers the next week that scare me with him starting week 1 because, yeah.
When did Bo Nix start game 1? Week 1, game 1? Anybody remember?
Last year?
Hold on, I'm looking.
No, I mean whenever his rookie year was.
Yeah.
I mean, last year, he started right out the gate, right?
Oh no, he started right out.
Yes,
yeah.
he became the team's first rookie quarterback to start a season opener since John Elway in 1983.
Okay.
And he started all 17 games.
All right, and got a shout out to Omar, the sports professor, out there in the chat. What up, bro? Since we're talking about your Raiders, feel free to chime in. Now that I'm looking at the schedule, I feel like, bro, just start in week 1. Because once you get going, there's not really, like, you got some defenses in there, so it's not really a good.
So
yeah,
I would say week 2 has me nervous because if their O-line is back, that's a potentially crushing loss to his ego and his mindset, his rookie year. I'm worried about every game, but not as worried about the Saints. That one, same as week 1. I'm not as concerned with that one. It's week 4. If Mahomes is back, y'all better have him a therapist in the locker room waiting after the game because if it doesn't click like ASAP, that's gonna be a bad game. That's gonna be a really bad game.
I mean,
if Mahomes is back,
starting them earlier because wait until look at this stretch of defense, from week 9 to week 12. 49ers defense, Seahawks defense, Broncos defense, Browns defense.
That's crazy.
And then you got the bye week.
So if they didn't start him week 1 and they waited a couple of weeks, the only place that I could say
come out the bye with him
to start, if he didn't start at week 1.
Look, man.
Hold on. Let me finish. If you don't start him week 1, the next chance you get to really start him and not have it have a really bad, scary fucking game is week 8 when he plays us. But then you don't have another chance again until week 16.
Yeah. So it's either sit him until like the last 5, 6 games, or just go ahead and play him week 1.
Yeah. I just hope he had. I don't know that much about their new head coach. I didn't follow his career. I don't know that much about him. And he didn't coach that long in Seattle for me to be like, oh yeah, I remember him. So that being said, I really hope that he does not pull a New York Jets on that young man in his career.
No, he's Clint Kubiak has a solid reputation in the NFL. Like he was.
And I'm only saying that because I don't know him, so I'm
Yeah.
hoping that doesn't happen. But if he's good and the Indiana can translate to the NFL, ooh, it's gonna be interesting because the Raiders might actually be good.
Okay.
I'm right there. I'm right there with you, Omar. What's the rush to play him? Like
I
the
mean,
hardest position that translates over from college to pros is the quarterback. Like we gotta understand. Like this dude ain't what he about to see. He ain't seen that in no Big Ten. Like he this
Like,
growth.
I mean, kind of.
No, not like this,
so I
man.
don't.
Oh man,
So
oh man.
I don't care if they start him or don't start him. But if they do start him, there's only a couple spots where you can put him in. So you gotta make that decision pretty much going into training camp as to this is the goal or this is the goal.
Hey
But
man.
they got other quarterbacks that can play, and they already suck. So why are you rushing it? Just saying.
I mean,
That's
what
that's
if in
why
training
why are we
camp he just outperform? Because you can't lie to your players as well. What if he's it's just what if he's just Russell Wilson? You know what I mean?
Hey Bobby, if he's doing that against the ones, you got then I'll STF, you know, STF up, and I'll let it be, and then yes, start him. But
Yeah.
like we just what's the point of rush? The Green Bay Packers have made a blueprint off of giving us the data that hey, it actually does benefit to such a quarterback that you draft.
But
That's a
you got
blueprint
to
that
give
they
the context. You got to get the context on that.
hold on, big dog. There's a quarterback I know down the road here in Kansas City that got to sit. And like what I'm saying is what are we rushing for? What are we rushing for? There's no need to rush the quarter. Actually, the data recently is if you throw your quarterback in there, he's more likely to fail than succeed. We've seen that time and time again recently. Ask Sam Darnold. As any other guy that's just been thrown in there as Baker Mayfield. Well, no, not Baker. I ain't gonna
I was
because he
gonna
had.
say
He didn't
no,
start right
because
away.
even though he hasn't won a Super Bowl, he turned his career around and he's had very, very good seasons. Even though he hasn't made a Super Bowl, and that's okay. He has turned his career significantly around. So yes, we can throw Baker Mayfield in there.
But not
No,
really,
no,
because
no, no, no.
he didn't play
He won a
bad.
playoff game. No, he won a playoff game.
For one, yeah, he didn't play. Well, one, he didn't start like week 1, game 1. He only came in because of injury. Two, and
I
yeah,
mean,
he didn't play bad.
and we got to be. Hey, Peyton Manning, Troy Aikman, Hall of Famers did not play well in their rookie season. Thrown in there,
Charles
like.
may play well in his whole career.
But
Sorry,
but
LP.
my point
Who?
is like it's
Troy
sometimes like we got more history of quarterbacks not having great success just being thrown in there. Like it's time and time again we see it through multiple decades of the NFL. Just getting thrown in there does not work all the time, and more times than not, it's going to fail. All I'm saying is like let the kid learn because at the end of the day, like these defenses are catching up to these offenses. Like they're adapting to these rules that have been altered for the offense for excitement and entertainment But yet, year in and year out, we see in these low score games because these defenses and the defensive backs and these defensive ends and these linebackers are getting faster and just as fast as your wide receivers and your running backs, and this shit's starting to equal out. So you really got to be on top of your shit as an offensive player to really get some work on this defense. And Mendoza, I don't know. I don't know if, like I said, this ain't Indiana. This ain't Big Ten. This big boy shit now. Like what? Like big boys. Hey, I told you what I said. This grown man what? This grown man shit. All right, it's grown man business now. So look, he got to show it. I know it is. Let's ease him into it. It's okay to ease cats in because this is the big time, and we've seen time and time again if a quarterback fails in their rookie season, mentally how it's hard for them to sometimes recover. Yes, we've seen some success stories, but not everybody's a Sam Darnold. Not everybody's gonna be him. It's not gonna be like that every time. So like you're gonna have more Achilles Smiths than Sam Darnold's, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have more Tim Couches than Sam Darnold's. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I would slightly disagree. I would say it's more than I would say it's closer to 50-50 than people think, and especially with first round QBs, taking out every other round. And the only other pushback I would give to your argument is I can't accept the Green Bay because that was such exigent circumstances, bro. Like to have a top 10 quarterback fall into your lap when you have, like, nobody's gonna be in that situation. Like what are the odds? That's like just not knowing what Patrick Mahomes ain't ready to go this season, and y'all end up with the number 1 pick, and like, oh, we taking Arch Manning. We letting him. No, you're not letting him sit because he's never gonna beat Patrick Mahomes out for the job. Like Aaron Rodgers was never beating Brett Favre for the job. Jordan Love was never beating Aaron Rodgers for the job. Like that wasn't a choose to sit. That was you don't have a choice but to sit.
Yeah, but all is they set their quarterbacks and say we don't mind him.
They
waiting.
Didn't sit him. They like it wasn't a draft. It was like
I get what you're saying, but
the damn near slave.
Like, are you so you telling me you wouldn't want Jordan Love on your as your quarterback right now? Would you take him over anything you got on your roster right now?
Yes, I would. But what I'm saying is, if
and I know you would
Jordan Love, no,
over everything you had.
But I'm saying if he would have been drafted by any other team, that might not have been there was no option for him to play. So it wasn't you saying sitting like there's an option to play. That didn't exist.
Whether it was an option to, it happened. And so point,
there's no choice.
The fact of the matter is they set.
That's like your mama tell you, hey, we're going to the zoo.
Whether it's 1 year or 3 years, like you sit down. That's the overall point.
Tell your mama no. And see what happens to you.
But whether it's 1 year or 3 years, sitting is always better than just getting thrown to the fire. That's the main overall point. So, I mean,
so Mar, normally I side with you, and we normally got each other's backs.
I don't need nobody.
But right now you're wrong. But right now you wrong, and I just gotta tell you that you're wrong.
Hold on, baby.
Like I'm sorry. You're wrong.
Opinion. I'm not wrong. The fact of the matter is, if you sit down,
let me bask in this for a minute.
It's cool.
No, Mar.
It's no.
You didn't have a fucking voice.
I don't.
I understand. I get I get where you're going.
But I don't sit down. You're not getting thrown to the fire. It always be getting thrown to the fire. Period.
No, and that part I completely agree with. We hear, but then you throw in who the quarterback was, and I'm sorry, it wasn't, hey, we wanted you to sit so you could learn. There's no way in fucking hell that you were going to be QB number 1. You were never going to be QB1. Ever.
if you really do your research, Aaron Rodgers actually thought he was going to only sit that 1 year. And Brett Favre was like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, I'm about to leave," and then he pulled the okie doke and came
Yes.
back. So that's not really. That actually kind of trumps what you really kept trying to say, y'all.
Not
So I'm
really,
like,
because what happened when Brett Favre said I'm coming? They could have been like, no, we don't want you back, and we got the youngin.
because that's the Hall of Famer. And
So did they eventually treat him like a
hold
Hall of
on.
Famer? No.
What you do is,
But Mar, you missing the point, and you just said it. You said he was okay sitting the first year. He didn't have a fucking choice.
Let you talk. Hold on.
His first year, he was never gonna beat Brett Favre for the fucking QB number one. Now after his first year, okay, I get what you're saying.
All right.
But we're still saying that first rookie season, there was no choice. He was never gonna start.
Are you done now?
You said it. You literally just proved Bobby right.
Because like you really just cut me off.
But you proved Bobby right though. Like, and you still going on about it. You proved him right.
Because nobody got a chance to say nothing. It's been the April show tonight. Like, damn. Like, fact of the matter is, he was about to get the starting job his second year in, and he pulled the okie doke. So obviously you let the Hall of Famer have the job because you know what you have with the Hall of Famer, but you don't know what you potentially have with somebody that hasn't done nothing. Even though, so it's kind of like, yeah, of course you're gonna give him the job, but like let's not act like like he had to sit another second and third year. They was like, maybe.
But that's the thing, he did.
But Mar, you just proved Bobby right. He still had rookie season.
Define being thrown to the wolves.
Literally starting your like week one as a rookie. That's what I'm talking about. Being thrown to the fire, thrown to the wolves.
But you just proved Bobby right. You literally just said he was okay sitting his rookie season. He sat his whole rookie season. It was his second season, and you literally said second like 3 times.
Because that is the point that I said. It's okay.
Darnold on Monday Night Football throwing the fucking pick six because he was thrown to the fucking wolves. That is thrown to the wolves.
Sitting as a rookie works. It's okay. It's okay to sit. Sitting as 2 years, it's okay. Sitting at 3 years, it's okay. It's okay to sit.
And I agree with that point. I agree with that part. But the point that you seem to be missing is whether he was okay.
Okay.
He was never going to win QB number one, so you never had a fucking chance to even have the option of, are we going to throw him to the wolves or are we going to sit him? He was never going to make QB1. That was never a conversation that they ever had about him. And that is a fucking hill I will die on. The fuck?
Man.
Sorry.
To die on something that silly like that?
Because he was never going to be QB1 his rookie season. That's what you're missing. I want them to sit. I want them to sit the QBs. But what they have been doing is throwing to the fucking wolves. Sam Darnold, Monday night football. The very first game, he threw a fucking pick six. They should have sat him, and they didn't. So I love that happened to Aaron Rodgers. But let's be real. He was never going to be put in the situation of being a rookie quarterback starting a Monday night game. Not with Brett Favre on the fucking roster. But that's what you're missing.
I did not say that. Why? I never once said that Aaron Rodgers was going to start as a rookie. Ooh, where did you get that from? Are you? Where did?
But that's the point that we are making. That's the point we are making.
Rodgers. Oh no, you didn't literally say Aaron Rodgers. But no, when I was
Aaron
just talking
Rodgers
about
was to sit no matter what minimum 1 year. That's what I'm saying.
No,
but that's the point we are making. You cannot put Green Bay in that conversation because their rookie quarterbacks did not have a choice but to sit.
Like
It was never in the conversation that they would ever be QB1. It wasn't even a thought or a twinkle in anybody's fucking eye. So you cannot put Green Bay in that conversation.
Yeah, like, and that's why I separate him from any other situation.
No, because y'all want my take to sit in y'all frame.
No, I'm just framing the Packers.
Hold on.
Okay, go.
But we're saying the only team that cannot fall in that.
You gotta let Mark speak.
Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Like, chill. Y'all want my take to put in y'all box. My overall take was whether you said 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, that's what I'm saying. It don't matter the time frame your quarterback set and wasn't thrown to the fire. So that's why I'm putting the Packers in there. That's my take. It's always been that from the beginning to the end. So don't try to make my shit fit in y'all box. All right?
But that's
1 year or 3 years. I'm specifying now so y'all can get on my page. All right? Whether it's 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, that's why I'm putting the Packers in there. You sit your quarterback, it is great for your quarterback mentally to get the game down. All right? So then when you are getting into the game, you are mentally ready for that because it's more mental game than physical. Point blank, period.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to say. Bro, thank y'all for letting me get my shit off. Thank you.
For sure. But no, that's what I'm saying. Where I gave you pushback on the just the Packers portion was because, and for me,
because you're breaking that
down.
Right. A little bit. I'm feeling you. I feel you.
Both things have to be available. Like in order for you to be thrown to the wolves, the option has to be there for you to be thrown to the wolves. And what I'm saying in Green Bay, that option was never there.
Yes, because you're taking that and taking it a step further, and I'm with you on that.
Right, like he was never going to be thrown because you're not. Like, we have a Hall of Fame QB. Same example. Andy Reid made the decision. Patrick Mahomes was going to sit. There was never the option that he was going to be thrown to the wolves.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
So, like, if that option's taken away, like, I can't count that versus a Fernando where they have a choice. Like, they're literally they're gonna decide.
But
yeah, I know. Yes, because I think they're in the same, and that's why. That's why I made the Russell Wilson comparison. They made the decision, Russell Wilson showed out in training camp in the preseason. Then was like,
but he was also doing it against the ones. He was doing it against the ones,
right? And that's what I'm saying. Like, so if Fernando goes out and does that, it's
if he does that against the ones, then so be it.
Right.
This conversation is mute if he does this against the ones. Like 100%. Like
that was my thing.
No. If Mendoza does it against the ones, he's killing it in training camp against the ones. Preseason games, he's murdering ones. And obviously, I know to a certain extent you're not seeing the full playbook, but still, ones is one. You know, especially if they do joint practices and he's killing the ones. All right, then Kirk Cousins, ain't no way, whether this phony little contract that we got set up for you, you have to eat that. Then you sit out.
So same way, what's his name was our boy Matt Flynn.
So here's my thing.
It's almost the same damn contract.
Like, Kirk Cousins has the ability to push the rookie off, but he also has the ability to fast forward this motherfucker real quick and give the job over to Mendoza. And I think that's really where you gotta look at the schedule and like, well, shit, this month Kirk is over here being Kirk, fucking Cousins is turning the ball over and overshot receivers. Like, but here's my only pushback. I don't think the Raiders have done enough to really set up that offensive line, and I would hate to stick Mendoza. Although he is athletic, under like low key, his athleticism kind of gets put to the back burner. He's low key kind of athletic, but like I don't want to be putting a rook out there getting his head kicked in every week. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's why I was asking about both Knicks, because I know they're kind of in similar situation in both. Fernando's not as old. Yeah, Fernando's like almost 23 years old as a rookie.
Yeah, but did both Knicks ever really have it though?
Did they ever really have what? The it factor, or?
I ain't never really. And look, I know
Hey,
Broncos fans don't hate on me, but I ain't never really been sold on Bo Nix.
well, Sean Payton was,
So,
and he threw him out there.
So I feel it was more of Sean Payton shining through than us actually seeing a stellar Bo Nix. Because I feel like if it had been any other coach besides Sean Payton, I don't know if he would still be the Broncos quarterback right now.
I mean, I don't agree with that part, but I agree with the first
part. After what?
What?
Wait, he's going into his third year?
Yeah, this is year 3.
No.
Yeah.
So let's review the tape, and I understand about sophomore slump. His team carried him in a very large amount of games, especially in the beginning of the season.
You only giving them 2 years? You ready? Wait, hold on. Let's get this right.
No, I'm saying no. Listen to what I'm saying. I feel like because of who his coach is why he's doing as well as he's doing. If he had any other coach besides Sean Payton, I feel like at this point it might be kind of iffy, especially looking back at what happened his sophomore season. Had he not had as good of a coach as he had, because let's be real, at least the first 6-7 weeks, them wins were by everybody but him. And if I remember correctly, it was closer to like week 13 or 14 before he had like that was a Bo Nix game. That he had his rookie season. So, like, let's be real, because his sophomore slump was bad, but he has an amazing fucking coach and a really good team around him. That is helping.
Hey, Averill, would you want CJ Stroud or Bo Nix?
CJ Stroud.
Right now?
I'm sorry, I'm not a Bo Nix fan. I'm never gonna pick him. I like CJ Stroud. I like CJ Stroud, and I feel like their offense took a really big hit, and hopefully they get their offense back. Because once he figured out, it got better towards the end of the season. But when Dale went down, his offense took a hit, and you could feel it. But I'm sorry, I'm gonna take CJ Stroud hands down all day, every day. Like, no.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of Bo Nix either, but right now I gotta take Bo Nix. I feel CJ, regardless of the coaches.
I asked that question right, Bobby.
CJ a couple games from he could get benched. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and pull up their schedule. That'll be
oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I agree with a lot of what you said, Avery, because I'm not a Bo Nix fan. I just think like some of those games that they won is like you would get the Jekyll and Hyde in them in one game. Like you would get good and bad, like, but you didn't know which quarter you were gonna get it. Like there were times you would get the bad in the first half, and then the second half you get the good, and then the next game it'd be all the good be in the first half and the bad come in the second half. So it's like he was consistent at being Jekyll and Hyde. So it's kind of like I break that mold. And I think that's a fair point about the Sean Payton factor, because I know me and Bobby ain't big Sean Payton fans, but Sean Payton gets a lot of credit for his resume.
Big facts.
He gets a lot of credit for his resume.
Yeah, he's making.
So I'm gonna just say this, and I'm not a Sean Payton fan either. I don't think Drew Brees was that good of a quarterback. I think he just had a really good fucking coach. I'm not saying he's the worst quarterback, but I'm thinking I'm like just being honest. I feel like he's mid tier. I feel like he's mid tier.
Drew Brees was mid?
And he had a really good fucking coach that made him as good as he is. And I would put him maybe towards the higher of the mid tier. But he ain't hitting my top 10.
This Drew Brees slander is crazy.
Not mid.
He was mid?
He ain't hitting my top 10. He ain't hit my top 10.
Well,
okay.
I don't know if he would hit my top 15.
At least top
I don't know
20.
if he would hit my top 15. I don't know if he would hit my top 15 either. I don't know. I would have to think about it, but
tune in next week as we discuss the top 20 quarterbacks of all time.
Hey, that's our homework for next week. We're gonna do a top 20 list next week.
Okay. All right, cool. Hold on. Let me put it. Look, let me make a note. I'm gonna forget.
Don't do it now. Don't do it like don't make your list
now.
now.
I gotta make a note. I have to make a note to myself because if it's not on my phone and it's not on my calendar, it does not exist. So I gotta look. Let me make a note.
I can handle him not being in your top however many quarterbacks you on the list. Top 100.
I need to hear. I gotta hear the name she got in front of him. That's
not
what
mid. Mid is so disrespectful.
So crazy. Wow. I wouldn't expect you to say that, April, but you said it with your chest, so I know that means.
All right, so hold on. We're doing top 20, right?
Top 20. We'll just do top 20. Let's stick with 20.
That makes it easy.
All right, are we going between certain time frames or because like some of them I know how great they were, but I never watched them.
Hey, that's cool. That's
whatever.
So how you want to do it? How you want to do this? How you want to do this?
It'll be whatever your criteria is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Whatever you feel makes the best quarterback all time.
Yeah.
I know who you're not gonna put at the number one.
Drew Brees.
No, I wouldn't even think about it. I was thinking about that other one. Hey, she probably won't even put him on.
Voldemort. I will never say his name. Fuck him.
Hey. At number 20, redacted. Hey, we were like, who's redacted? You know that guy, him. We're like, who's him? You know him. Avery won't even say his name for today.
I for sure know who you got at number 5 though. I definitely know who you got at number 5.
Hey man. Oh my gosh.
I feel like I'm about to fall for something and I don't want to fall for it.
That's crazy, man.
So, but yeah, whatever your criteria is, and salute, bro. CZ. Mar knows this about me on most of my lists when I talk about anything. Championships are a factor, but like I don't do the he's 4-0 or he got like nah. As long as you prove you can lead your team to a championship, like that's usually enough for me. So whatever makes your criteria, use it, and your argument is your argument. That's how we do it. That's how we always do it.
Okay, cool. Cause
but
I don't want to have to include Joe Namath. I don't want to have to include Joe Namath because fuck him.
He ain't even the greatest quarterback in Jets history.
Hey yo.
And so many people include him, and I'm like, no.
Nah.
But I include Joe Montana. I love me some Joe Montana now. Love that man. But yeah, nah.
Now you're talking.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's Joe Montana.
Tell me who you got as number one Jets QB. I'll tell you who I got. in just Jets history. Because we know the best Jets quarterback ain't making no top 20.
I would have to sit and think because I don't know.
For me, it'd be Vinny Testaverde.
Not Vinny.
Hey, Vinny was a killer, bro. Hey, say what you want. Vinny was cold. Hey.
You already know who my top Jets QB is, though.
Who?
And his name is John C.
Hey, we good, man. Hey, it's been real. Hey, April,
Not y'all.
and that motherfucker Bobby G. Hey, man. Hey, I hope you like the schedule. Let's be honest, it don't matter when you play the team. Well, it kind of does, but
well,
hey,
we got to merge with CJ Stroud.
Yeah, you got to play him.
How many games till you get benched?
Yo, that's
all right. Hold on. Let me put there. Wait, what? Hold on. Okay, hold on. That was very disrespectful.
I know,
that was
right?
so fucking disrespectful. The fuck? You will not put that on CJ's name.
I was
absolutely not.
Like, damn, Bobby, like he ain't getting benched, bro. Like, he got to get hurt, dog.
CJ ain't getting benched.
Nah. They gonna let him work all his problems out, bro.
CJ was terrible last season.
I don't disagree with you, but what I'm saying is that's they got. They gonna rock with him.
Nah, bro, you got a Super Bowl caliber defense. You can't waste their time like that. You got especially look your first 7. You're at home for Buffalo and Cincinnati, and you go to Indianapolis, come back home for Dallas, go to Tennessee, the Jacksonville game. I think that's a Europe game.
Yeah, they in London.
Okay, and then you come back from that to face the Giants before you bye. Which
is weird that they didn't give them their bye coming back from London, so they go straight home against the Giants, which is crazy. I would have probably been a little bit pissed about that.
Facts. But look, I mean, that you could be. I feel like if they come out of that anything less than 4-3,
you got to start asking.
Exactly.
Well, and okay, so you know what doesn't help is what Davis Mills went 3-0 last year when he was injured.
Something like that. I believe you're correct.
So therefore, you got evidence that the team can continue to win football games without you, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, you asking that question, I thought it was disrespectful, but now it's kind of like,
yeah, Davis Mills 3-0, 900 for almost 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns, 1 pick.
And with numbers like that in 3 games?
Yeah, 3 games.
So they was moving the football?
Yeah, 300 yards a game average, 5 touchdowns, 1 pick.
So moving the football,
undefeated record.
So moving the football with a Super Bowl
Davis Mills,
a giraffe neck.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about, April. He got the long giraffe. Like, you can't miss him.
Yeah, but yeah, if they come out of those games,
hey, you might be on to something, Bobby.
Like 2-5.
Hey, because
out of which games? 2 and 5?
Their first 7.
Hey,
you got Buffalo, Cincinnati, the Colts, Cowboys, Titans, Jaguars, Giants.
And that ain't no easy first few games.
It's not easy, but
the Chargers and the Browns.
This is anticipating that their defense continues to play at the level they play at.
So,
Chargers defense, Browns defense, Giants defense, Titans defense, Cowboys improved their defense. Golly.
So, that's what I was looking up. They won't know until OTAs start, but depending on how OTAs start and go for Tank Dell, it's a very good chance he could be back for week 1. With that being said, The Bills games have me nervous. Bills games always have me nervous because Josh Allen can turn up one of two ways, and depending on which Josh Allen turns up is how the game gonna go. So Bills games always make me nervous. But and while I love Joey B, I think the Bengals game is easily winnable, depending on how Daniel Jones recovers from that. What was it? Tibia fracture.
I believe
Depending on how his leg recovers, I feel like the Colts could be a winnable. If Jerry Jones stay in the locker room, I feel like the Cowboys is winnable. Depending on how good the Titans defense got and how good their offense, I feel like that could go from a blowout to a very close game, depending on how the Titans have fixed themselves. I want to say that the Jaguars would be an easily winnable game, but it's in London, and the Jaguars play really good in London, so I'm just going to say that's a loss. And I feel like the Giants have gotten really good, and that's a questionable game depending on how everybody's playing. But through week 8, if Tank Dell is back and CJ show up like how he did at the end of the season, hey. I think there may be like 2 or 3 close games. I think they might be, depending on when he's back and how CJ shows up, they could either have 2 or 3 really close games and the rest kind of like blowouts, or they can start out how they started out last season and it not click towards the end of the season or mid-season, end of the season.
Yeah, see that, and that could be dangerous because he could be on the bench by then.
This is wild. Hey, this is wild. Having this conversation, I ain't even gonna lie.
It is, but like, this is where
benching CJ Stroud. Stop benching him,
the dude. He's benching himself.
I mean, no, because like when you first said it, I was like, I was with everyone. I was like, yo, that's kind of mad disrespectful. And then I'm kind of like, damn, he ain't been playing well, and that defense is literally Super Bowl caliber ready. Like, we just need you to make a couple plays, bro, and like. He just couldn't do it in that playoffs, and I was just like, "Golly!" And you just paid Will Anderson.
That's what I'm saying.
And Danielle Hunter got some money. It's like you pretty much retained all majority of your pieces that was there, and I think they added Blankenship from the Eagles, so they got one of the white boy corners that was cold blooded. So it's like, yo, bro, like what I'm saying is, it's like. I'm with you, Bobby. You can't waste this Super Bowl caliber defense, because if he do what he did in that playoffs and it carries over into the season and it's about midway through and they ain't hit their bye yet, it's gonna be such a loud noise. Bun B can't save you, CJ Stroud. Ain't gonna be enough trail burgers.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like depending on when Dell comes back.
Remember,
is with CJ we gonna see, because
he's got to get back in.
Like, let's be real. You the season before, you and your best friend was like,
yeah, that's his dog.
Y'all was killing everybody, and then like you saw the injury, and like that injury still gives me nightmares. And then you in the playoffs, and your best friend is supposed to be here, and he's not. You got come on, you. It had to be a mental thing.
Yeah, I believe.
And I know that was weighing on him, and I know it's. And so I feel like, depending on when Tank Dell comes back, it might be a really interesting Texans season.
But here's what you're forgetting: he also has to get back into football shape. He ain't played a game in 2 years.
Yeah, been a minute.
So it ain't gonna just be come back.
And that's why they said depending on how OTAs go, that's when they're gonna kind of look to see when he would come back is how he does based on OTAs. So.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm looking at this. I'm like, I'm with you on the Buffalo game. Josh Allen, anything can happen. Let's say we chalk that up as an L. Cincinnati, they start slow every year. Let's get them the W on that. But then you got the Colts. Yeah, and Dave Jones might not be there, but it's a division game. Anything can happen. The Cowboys, you're gonna have to outscore them.
That's what I'm saying. Like depending on who he got on the field with him, and where his mindset is, the Colts game, it can go very good or very bad depending on who's with him. Same with the Cowboys. Like
it's gonna take 40 to beat Dallas, and I don't see them putting up 40 because that's just the games that Dallas play. Especially early in the season, they get into a lot of early season shootouts.
But I will give Dallas credit. They've been trying to address their defensive problem. So
True.
On paper, it looks improved. On paper, it looks improved.
Okay, it does.
You got to transfer the field.
And that's what scares me because on paper it looks really fucking good, and it kind of reminds me of when they actually won shit.
Don't say that.
Them trying to get back there on paper. But then Jerry Jones goes in the locker room and well, then we have the seasons that they've had for the past. When the last time they won some shit? I can't fucking remember. Yeah. So as long as Jerry Jones in the locker room, then we good.
I don't want to get the Cowboys Nation. No, I don't want to hear none of y'all damn Cowboys. We back, we them boys. I ain't trying to hear none of that. I hope y'all suck for another 30 more fucking
That's years. Why I hope Jerry Jones stay in that locker room, stay fucking with their heads. Like, yeah.
Hey, matter of fact, I hope Jerry Jones take like all because he get all that money. I hope he takes half of it and keeps his ass alive for the next 200 years, so y'all could be miserable for another 200 fucking years.
And that's why I say it depends on how they come out. If they come out in the first 7, you can't be no worse than 4-3.
Hey, matter of fact, hey, put that motherfucker in the tube with water and keep his ass alive, and so he can run the damn team from the damn tube of water and have y'all motherfuckers miserable for the next 200 years. Yeah, I don't give a damn. Yeah, I hope y'all miserable for life.
You can't come out of them first 7 and be 3-4, and then have to go to LA and then to Cleveland.
And that's your ass.
Right.
That's your ass.
Nah.
Hey, now that I'm looking at it, you bring up a fair point, big dog. Because it's.
And no, I ain't even talking about Cleveland winning the game. I'm just talking about you looking bad against that defense.
Well, that's the thing. That defense is for real. You know, that defense is for real.
Especially with quarterbacks in this kind of situation, where they like kind of iffy because they got either some mental shit going on or injuries or whatever. Like, it's not even about the Texans winning. It's about how many times Myles Garrett is gonna put you on your ass. And are you going to be scared to throw the ball because you know you about to hit the ground? Are you even going to make it up off the ground to even throw the ball at any point to attempt to score any point? Like, that's where my head be at, especially with quarterbacks in this kind of situation. Like, just know you're going to be seeing green the whole game. You don't know what color the jerseys are. You don't know who you play. You don't know who was in the audience. You don't know who performed at halftime. Like, you don't know none of that. All you know is there was green grass and Myles Garrett.
That's your ass, Mr. Postman. That's your ass, Postman. Hey, that's crazy. Hey, help! Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all.
I don't fear nobody else on the Browns but Myles Garrett.
Hey, Texas. Hey, can y'all make sure y'all help brother out? Hey, help a CJ out, man. Hey, make sure that y'all got adequate people protecting my dog. Hey, come on, man. Hey, cause
And
it'd
so
been it'd
if
been
his offense ain't clicking, if his
man.
offense ain't clicking, and then you
Nah,
got Miles Garrett rushing you, man, that's gonna be a bad game.
okay,
That's gonna be
okay,
a really bad game.
okay. So I'm gonna throw a lifesaver out for my man CJ. All right. I think he did play better when Joe Mixon was healthy, so that I think that made a difference.
That is fair.
Okay.
I think that
Okay.
made a difference. And to Avril's point, Tank Dell was his dog. That was his dog.
Yes.
And
That's
like,
that's their best friends.
yeah, that's
Like
his.
that's yeah.
Like he was really hurt when Homeboy got hurt. Like he was
Yeah.
like
Oh, you see it on the
losing.
field.
No, that's his real life best friend. Not like we met through football and we
Yeah,
teammates enough. That's his real life best friend. Like
that's
years. So
Yeah.
yeah, if I'm sorry if I saw like me and my best friend, we've been best friends for 15 years, something like that. Like if I saw that kind of injury right in front of me, I don't know. I don't know if I would step foot back on the football field. I'm just be honest. Like that was.
yeah, that's crazy. So I mean that I will throw in those lifesavers, and the last lifesaver I will throw him is I don't think the Texans have done an adequate job of like giving him like actual protection. And the best piece that they had was Laramie Tunsil. Then they traded it away. So and they've been retooling ever since, trying to get him an adequate O line. And I know they're trying. I know they're trying, but it has to be better. It has to come around because I get it. We want to throw shade on or make the jokes on CJ, not necessarily throw shade, but if we throw all context into it, like there's some things outside of his control that is just like help me, bro. Like help me,
Like,
dog.
and I love D'Amico Ryans. I love him. But let's be
Mm,
real, he's not an offensive minded coach. He's a defensive minded coach, which is why I never worry about the Texans defense when it comes to their games. I'm always worried about their offense because I feel like their defense gets way more attention than their offense has. And we don't see peak CJ as much as we should if he had a different head coach or even an offensive minded head coach. I feel
Avril,
like we would see a little bit more peak CJ. Maybe not all the time, but we'd see it more.
you can relate to this. Avril, you've seen this. This is Robert Saleh's-esque a little bit, slightly. I mean, obviously, D'Amico has the playoff success and that Robert didn't get, but like, let's not front. Like, Robert Saleh had the defense on lock. You wouldn't worry about it just defense with Robert Saleh. It was like, what are we going to get from offense? And
And
obviously, Phil Hackett couldn't hack it. That bum. Oh Lord.
so,
Go
and
back
I
to it.
feel like part of that was on Salah, but I feel like a lot of that was out of his control because that wasn't his hire. That was a we going balls to the wall. We trying to get Aaron Rodgers, so we hire Hackett. That was what that was, and I feel like if
That's
we
his.
had a different OC, Salah would have a different record in New York. Just being
Fair.
real.
Not
So
fair.
I agree with that to an extent
Yeah.
because ain't nobody holding D'Amico Ryans hostage over the OC like the way Salah was held hostage in New York. Because
That's
that man
fair.
was literally held hostage. Like, he had no choice.
No, that's
So, with that
that's
being said,
fine overseas in Houston.
D'Amico Ryans, you got, like, you ain't being held hostage. Fix the offense and get him to peak at least what they played 17 games. So at least 14 games we should see peak, or 13 games we should see CJ. Win or lose, we should see him peak, having a great game. You're not gonna have a great game every season, but I mean every game, but I mean come on. I feel like he can be better than what we're seeing, and when he has really good games, like I see so much potential in him.
Well,
Hey, it's been downhill since he little bro Caleb Williams, bro.
hey. But you know what does have real potential? The slate of Thursday night games for next season. So before we get out of here,
Oh,
let's
let's
run
check those.
down. Yeah, this is what matters to us.
Yeah.
So I'm just go through game by game. Y'all say whether you like what we're looking forward to. All right. So we kick it off. Well, week 1 is an NBC game. It's not a prime game, so that's not on here, and I can't remember what it is.
I think it's that.
I'll look it up while you're going through.
I think it's Chiefs Broncos. No, that's Monday night.
No. It's that. It's the Rams Niners
Right.
in Australia.
There you go. So we might, yeah. I don't know how that's gonna work out for us time wise, but
No, it's still going to be regular time, or like 7 p.m. prime time here.
okay, for sure.
Yeah, kickoff is going to be 8:35.
All right, for sure.
East. Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's we got that week 1. Now to the prime schedule, which starts week 2. Got Detroit Buffalo week 2.
Ooh, open up the stadium against
Yes,
Detroit.
sir. Yes, sir.
Hey.
That is the first game in that brand new stadium.
That might not go so well for you to do that one, dog. Hey, Detroit ain't no now, and they got no pressure. You open up
So, as much as I love Detroit, I love me some some Dan Campbell. Like, I love him. I feel like that's gonna be a massacre in a brand new stadium.
Hey,
Goddamn, that's gonna be a massacre.
hey,
wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
season-
Wait, you think the Lions is going to massacre the Bills?
No, I feel like the Bills are gonna massacre the fucking Lions,
we-
and
we
it's
got-
pissing me off because I really like the Lions. I want the Lions to win, but I feel like it's gonna be a fucking massacre.
Yeah, we got 6 months till we get to that part of the program. Right now, we're trying to build the excitement. We ain't trying to get people murdered right away.
No, that's a good matchup though. To open up this
That's gonna be such a good game. That's gonna be such a good game.
There you go. That's the spirit.
Ooh.
Week 3.
Oh no, because oh boy, he gonna throw 3 picks, but then he gonna throw for 4 touchdowns and have us hoping and believing, and then Josh Allen gonna show up in the 4th quarter. Yeah, so.
Week 3, we got the Falcons going to Lambeau Field to take on the Packers. Not mad at that. Our first chance to see Kevin Stefanski with his new team.
Tua.
See what he
But
can
Tua.
do. Yeah,
But
with that,
it's Tua.
those new weapons.
It's Tua in the outside cold.
Wait, hold on. Wait. So your choices is Tua and Michael Penix. Those are your choices, Atlanta?
Well, they chose to.
At Lambeau.
Michael Penix.
So it's like.
Damn.
And I'll tell you, I've already put it out there. Atlanta Falcons going to the playoffs.
It'll be ran by their defense. I don't know about that offense there, bro.
Their offense will be.
It has a potential on paper because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a Tua fan, but I think Kevin Stefanski's offense probably fits his style a little bit more easier. Make the one quick read and get the ball out your hand. So. But the only problem is we know how that happens when a good defense catches on to that game. And you know how to shut that down, and then you in turn Tua into Tua. And then and let's not lie, Michael Penix has the potential to turn into Michael Penix.
But here's why we give you pushback.
And then
we know what happens when defenses catch on to it when he doesn't have a dynamic running back. The offense didn't really start to stall until Nick Chubb got hurt. Once Nick Chubb got hurt,
that's fair. That's fair.
Before Nick Chubb, you could never stop our offense.
And two, it had Devon A. Chain. So I hear what you say. You got it, and when he was dynamic running back,
Kyle Pitts is about to be an All-Pro. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I don't hate that take, but we still got to see it. We've been waiting.
I've seen it. That's why I have
On
so much confidence. I've seen it.
on paper, on paper, if Kevin Stefanski can fix Mike Penix and they can work on him,
Penix ain't play ever.
on paper,
You know, Stefanski's gonna go with Tua. You know that, right?
They traded for Tua. I mean, well, yeah, they like no. Penix
No, they
ain't
signed.
playing.
No, they signed.
but
He got released.
it's a night game. It's a night game. Thankfully, it's earlier in the season, so it's not as cold, but it's still gonna be cold at night, and he don't play that well in the cold.
Wait, hold on, Bobby.
You ain't got to pick the game yet.
And you of all people,
I'm gonna say,
Lambo.
I'm gonna say on paper.
I'm not picking the game.
On
to say Falcons go to
paper,
the playoffs.
on paper, I kind of feel a Falcons upset. On paper, I can see a Falcons upset.
Hey, Avery ready for football right now.
I was trying to make picks. We ain't making picks right now. We just,
No, because but we talking about players and who they got and all that. On paper, because we don't know until they go through OTAs, training camp, preseason, and when we actually get to see them play.
Fair.
At this point, we're just speculating.
Fair.
So this is me just on paper. I can see a Falcons upset. I can see a Falcons upset on paper.
Nice. Week 3, my favorite game. Week 4, my favorite game of the season. Pittsburgh going to Cleveland. We get to see Shedeur Sanders, potentially, at QB1. As Tom Monken directs the team in the offense. The Steelers. New look Steelers under Mike McCarthy. First year in a long time without Mike Tomlin on the sideline. It's going to be weird. I ain't going to lie to you.
I don't know. I kind of want to play a drinking game as to how many times Myles Garrett puts Aaron Rodgers on his ass.
Well, if they run the same game plan that they ran last time, you're going to be dry because that boy got rid of the ball in 1.5 seconds every time.
He won.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm interested to see what happens because new coach, like,
They didn't care about winning the game. Don't you let that man break that sack record. That was the game plan.
I don't know. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, week 5, Tampa Bay going to Jerry's World, take on the Cowboys.
Breaker Bros,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Right, Breaker Bros unite.
Week 6.
I can't wait.
Seattle going to Denver to take on the Broncos. That should be an interesting game.
Yeah, that'll be a good game.
I don't know. And even if Bo Nix plays that deep, well, I know Seattle, they pretty much had to replace a lot of pieces on the defense, but still.
They did.
I still take Emma.
Week 7. Patriots going to Chicago to take on the Bears.
Rematch of 85.
The Bears.
Yes, it is.
The Bears.
Hey, week 8.
I'm excited for that one. And I hope they did not fix their left tackle.
Well, they did that in the draft. So
I know. I just don't want it to pan out and work.
actually, I think they did it to fix the right tackle because the right tackle was he was tipping plays. So they drafted a left tackle so that they can move what's his name to the right.
Yeah, so they can move a boy over. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see how it works out for him.
Please be a draft bust.
Week 8, we get to see the Carolina Panthers for the first time. We haven't seen them on Thursday night. It's been a while. Have we ever had the Panthers on Thursday night?
Not since I've been doing it.
It might be the first time.
Damn, I can't recall,
I
bro.
don't think we've ever had a Panthers game.
It's been a very long time since they've had a Thursday night game.
Yeah. Well, it'll be our first time seeing Bryce Young for sure. So, as they go to Green Bay, first team to have 2 Thursday night games. That's a couple nights before Halloween too. Oh, Halloween's on a Saturday?
They go that Lambeau Mojo.
Week 9. Jacksonville going to Baltimore. That should be a good one. Solid defensive battle right there.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Week 10, the Commanders and Giants in New York.
Okay.
Hopefully we get to see Jaden Daniels.
That's what we are hoping for.
Hey, if everybody healthy by that game,
by the Giants,
Jackson Dart,
yeah,
the Giants Commanders, Jaden, he's good, and Jackson Dart, that's gonna be
scatterboo.
I feel like that's gonna be a good game.
Carnell Tate, yeah, we get to see a lot of folks in there.
A lot of younger. I feel like those are 2 kind of younger teams, like actually battle it out with 2 good quarterbacks. Like, I think that might be a really good game.
Yeah, who the Commanders draft? I can't remember who they picked.
Sonny Styles.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Good to see Sonny and Carnell, and yeah. Actually, we get to see a lot of young talent. Week 11, we got the Colts and Texans. Hopefully, C.J. Stroud still starting by then. I'm saying I want to see the young man do well, man.
I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna be good.
And week 12, Black Friday. Oh, is that a Friday?
No, that's Thanksgiving. Week 12.
Yeah. Oh, they just calling it Black Friday. Broncos and Steelers. No, that actually is Friday. That's why. It's Friday because they moving it because of the Thanksgiving games. So yeah, that's why it is.
Hey, did you see that? Did you see that Thanksgiving Eve shit? Like, that's crazy, bro.
Oh yeah,
the NFL is playing. Dog. They said.
Wait, what?
They closing their wheel on Earth.
So Thanksgiving they got 3 games, but that Wednesday is Rams Packers in LA on Netflix.
Yeah.
On Wednesday, because they're saying, oh yeah, let's get everybody kind of chilling. Everybody just got in town. Everybody sitting around. Hey, that's a football
game.
You putting them collard greens on the stove tonight? Well, why don't you do it with some Packers and Rams in the background, baby? Oh, you starting to base your turkey? Well, do that with on the. Oh yeah. Hey, NFL's playing no games, bro.
Yeah, all that shit gonna come to an end once somebody get hurt, and the reason is fatigue.
You think they care?
Yep.
They will when that's the reason, because it's gonna be on that insurance. Yeah.
No, they won't. They're gonna. It's gonna come out that that's not what it was for. It was for something else, and it's gonna get swept under the rug. Know how I know? Pitch clock. Looking at starting pitchers with pitch clock and how many Tommy John surgeries they've had. They do not give a fuck about fatigue. They don't care. Mm-mm.
That money.
They gonna keep it going as long as they making money. The only way it would stop is if they not making money. As long as they making money, oh no, we gonna get these games.
Talk that talk, baby.
All right, week 13. Hey, here we go.
Hey,
Kansas City.
Hey, that's gonna be a good game. LA. That's gonna be a good game. That's gonna be a good game.
I still remember that game they played. Was it about 4 or 5 years ago now?
And that was Patrick's rookie year.
Was it?
Yeah. That Monday night game against him in golf. That was golf though.
Like fucking 53-48.
Oh
Like
yeah.
that.
Yep.
That
It's
game
like
was
100
crazy.
plus. Yeah, 100 plus, bro. That's crazy.
All right. Week 14, Minnesota and the Patriots. Patriots making their second round on Thursday night.
Ooh.
Why? Why are they stuffing us? Like, no. What?
That might be the weakest game so far.
JJ McCarthy versus Drake May.
Kyler Murray, sir.
Oh, wait a minute, sir.
Oh, I forgot about the short king. I thought they were doing it for the two younger quarterbacks, JJ versus Drake. I forgot about the short king.
Short king.
The short king. Hey, that's crazy. Hey, do y'all remember that Burger King commercial where he's like, "Oh, look at my small hands, I can't hold the Whopper." that's what I feel when I see Kyler Murray. He got small hands.
Stop it. Get some help.
Oh my god. Hey, let's move on. Oh, this here. San Francisco and the Chargers, week 15. Harbaugh, first game against the Niners.
Oh, man.
Since he's been back.
Oh yeah. Since he's been back.
He didn't have a game against them last season?
I think they play in the preseason because they share the stadium, but this will be his first actual game against the 49ers, I believe. Yeah. Man, who did the Texans pay off, man?
Whoa, Eagles. Oh
yeah, Christmas Eve.
Mm.
And that's the first time we got Philly. Yeah.
Damn.
I will be wearing my Saquon Barkley jersey.
Expected. And then closing out the season with Baltimore and the Bengals.
Well, that's a good way to close it out.
That's probably the one I'm looking forward to the most.
I mean, as long as it's
beat the shit out of each other.
A healthy Joe Burrow year. If it's not a healthy Joe Burrow year,
yes.
You know. Yeah, I forgot about that commercial. And then we'll get another playoff game. We'll see what playoff game they give us. So, just off the top of the head, I mean, not as good as last year. Off the top of the head, last year, yeah, we got some bangers last year.
Yeah. Hey, but
last year the entire schedule was like amazing. This year is kind of.
Yeah, it looked amazing and it played amazing. This year, there's some potential if some things go right.
There's potential, but.
Hey, this year's schedule is like a hand of spades, man. We got 4 in a couple of B's, bro. We got 4 in a couple of B's. All right. We got maybe a solid 4, but some of these joints, some of them we might go have to get a jack and a 10 to ride, baby. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple of B's in here that might ride, and some that just might stink up the joint. I mean, we got spoiled last year. We got a good ass Thursday schedule last year.
No, we didn't get spoiled. We earned that, man. Did you see the nonsense we had to sit through for 2 seasons?
That is
true.
I
agree. We earned that. That was They owed us that.
Jerry Judy's raggedy ass. 3 catches for 18 yards.
Hey, they tried to cut at Steve Smith because he called you out, and you did exactly why he called you out.
3 for 18.
Hey, bro, and that was so funny because as soon as we went so like Paul's hard on Jerry Judy next year,
traded to the
Cleveland Browns. I said, Bobby, here's your dog.
Man,
that's crazy. Hey, fam. Oh Lord. And then, hey, he did all right when he initially got
He
there,
did. He
but
had the best season of his career.
yeah, but what happened last year?
He reverted back to Jerry Judy, but that's okay
He got his
because
money though. He got his money though.
he did. And you know what? You know what the crazy thing is?
He got his
It
money.
was still a smart move by the GM. As crazy as that sounds, he still made a smart move. Traded for him, paid him. He went out and had the best season of his career. Because if he would have waited, he would have had to give him 25. But we got him for 16. So, it is what it is.
Yeah.
So, looking at dates and stuff. I'm single, so I don't think about this stuff. But y'all that's in relationships and married and all that, New Year's Eve, we watching football. Valentine's Day, we watching football.
Well, that's a Super Bowl.
Playing accordingly. Wives, girlfriends, side pieces, whoever you may be.
Chefs.
New Year's Eve, we watching football. Valentine's Day, we watching football. Playing accordingly.
Wait. Chefs.
Yeah, you know. Some people got, you know, live-in chefs that, you know what I'm saying?
Shut the fuck up, yo.
They need to help do things around the house.
Oh, they did something.
So, you know, just for people who need that.
Oh,
You know.
hey,
You know, some people have that, like, you know, they can afford it, and you know, they have nice chefs who are able to take care of things around the house. So, salute to those people.
All right, so side note, just things that make me wonder. So, you know, there's been a big shift, especially with a lot of women getting more involved in sports, whether it's coaching, front office, reffing, whatever it may be, and in the amount of female viewers has skyrocketed and a lot more women watch football. With that being said, I wonder if, I know some of it is just when dates fall, but I wonder if some of it is more strategically thought about and scheduled to include those bigger holidays so that women kind of, not that they have to, but because that's such a big event, that's what they're planning that holiday around. I wonder if that's like being taken into consideration, because the second week of February, like, I feel like the Super Bowl on Valentine's Day is intentional, because you very well could have it the first week of February.
well, I mean, well, no, go ahead, big dog.
Not gonna say I don't think it was intentional. It was just the holiday was a victim of circumstance. Like we're moving closer to the point. Like once they get that 18th game approved,
It's gonna be that around
right.
that time. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and then really when you think about it, when they put that 18th game in, which is also more than likely gonna come with at least
Another
one
bye.
more bye week. Now you're talking about first week of March. So.
Oh, I mean, I'm cool with that. I'm just, because I
I'm
know,
saying,
like,
it's not a 10, like they say, it just happened.
At some point, somebody in marketing figured out how to include women, and whether it was intentional or not, I'm sorry, put this on holidays. Oh, I ain't playing shit else. I'm watching football.
Hey, to help you out, I'm gonna be honest. If you kind of look at the NFL's marketing stream, they'll tell you who they've been marketing to in their commercials. and all that stuff. And they've been marketing women for at least a good solid 10 years.
No, more than that.
No, definitely more than that. But I'm talking about heavy. Like, look at when they started making the women's line and for your team wear, and they started having what was her name, Alyssa Milano, joined in, and then they had somebody else, and then they started getting the models. Like, they've been, and here's another thing. They know that women are going to be more apt to spend the money.
Yeah.
Like, period. Like, for
So
instance,
I agree to an extent. They probably have been marketing to us that long, but and I can't speak for all women, but I can speak for a very good amount of us. That Alyssa Milano collection, everything is a fucking V-neck. Make something besides a damn V-neck. So I get where the attempt went, but somewhere in the past year or two, somebody else was put in charge, and the marketing has definitely changed for the better. And I feel like it caters to women a lot.
Yeah.
because they know that, because they know you're going to spend the money. Like, like, for instance, I happen to the game that probably is going to be infamous for the 13-second game. I happened to be at the game live, and I had no intentions to go. I was going to be, because I was living in North Carolina at the time. Wife was like, "Yo, I just bought the tickets. Let's go." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? Like, what do you know? Like, women are more spontaneous to just say, "Hey, let's just buy these tickets. Let's go." And did men. And you're more apt to say, and then once we get to the stadium, oh, you want that cute little hat in whatever team that you're rooting for. Then you want that shirt, and you're spending money on merchandise. So they already know, hey, if we target her, who's going to spend the money? And the men have no choice. The husbands and the boyfriend has no choice but well, I can't really be mad at her. We're at a football game. I cave in. Like, they know what the hell they doing. All this shit is strategic. You're like,
it's bigger than that, though, Brody. It's bigger than that. Even beyond that, it was for. It's not for event. It's for home, because they know how we are.
Yeah,
we're going. Well, once upon a time, we're going. Hey, yo, that throwback jersey is fire. We to the store. We to the specific store. We to the rack. We getting that jersey. We going to the cashier and we bouncing. But women, they gonna go online. They gonna make sure dad got one, son got one, cousin got one, because he might get it. Like, they gonna take care of
everybody.
Family.
Yeah,
we just straight through into it. So that's why even and it's not just football stuff. That's everyday. If it's something that's really important to the family, even if it's a male product, it's gonna be good. Like, why you think all these Old Spice commercials got Deion Cole and a wife?
Yeah,
fighting over a man's soap.
I'm sorry. Certain scents, I will fight you over your men's soap. I sure will.
That's exactly what it wants.
Certain scents, I will fight you over your. Yup, sure will. Take your shit, hide it. You won't be able to use it. You can smell it, but you won't be able to use it.
I can't stand y'all women. You can't have shit. Goddamn, we can't have nothing. Y'all want you want my cologne? You want my t-shirts? I come home, you're in my drawers. Y'all we can't have shit. Women, y'all take all like, hey dog, hey, we can't have nothing. Damn, now y'all taking all now too. Goddamn.
every freaking cologne commercial. Every cologne commercial got men and women in it.
Hey man,
all the perfume commercials, it's just women only.
No, we can't have.
Now, I'm not stealing your cologne, but I want you to like spray it on some of my stuff so I can smell you when you're not here. But I'm not gonna steal your cologne. But your soap, yeah, that's baby. You better hide that, because that's up for grabs.
Hey, why y'all so thieves? Hey, and then the kicker is we sit down at the table at the restaurant, and the first thing your fork grabbing this shit on my plate. You gotta play. What the hell? Right? Hey, we can't have shit. Oh, like
But it
God.
looks, but I didn't want it until I saw it, and it looks so good on your plate
See?
that
And
you should share.
And that's how they get you.
That's that
That's how they
bullshit.
get you.
Because I didn't want it until I saw it, and then when I saw it and it looked good, I mean, you should just share. Because why would you want to keep me from experiencing something so amazing and that tastes like heaven? Like, why would you not want me to experience that with you? So why would you share your food with me? I mean, that's just selfish if you don't share your food with me. I mean, are you selfish?
Wait, hold on. We ain't even had a choice to even say we can. Y'all fork is already on our plate.
No,
See,
you
y'all
gotta learn the move, though, Mar.
That's that bullshit.
You gotta learn the move.
Hey,
Here's how you avoid that.
Yeah,
One,
stick and move.
No, you ain't even gotta do that. You ain't gotta do that. I'm gonna do this for all my fellas out there to get your food stole. This is what you do. When your lady is kind enough, and we appreciate you ladies, bring you something home. Hey, I stopped on the way home. I picked up this, brought you this. Bam. Don't be the first one to start eating. That's the key. Let her start eating first. Then, here's the other key.
Don't listen to that. He's lying. You should eat first. You should definitely always eat first. Kings eat first, remember? I mean, come on. That's why, they say make the man's plate first. Kings eat first. You should always eat first. Open your shit first.
Nope. Do something.
Thank you.
Go wash your hands. Go do something. But then, once she starts eating, you start eating. You already know what's coming, fellas. How that tastes. This is the move. It's all right. She won't ask you for nothing. Again, April just said it. If something it tastes something, no, it's all right. It could be the greatest thing you ever tasted in your life. This is where hey, my bros, y'all got to be actors. We need to get our Oscar, Emmy on. It's all right. And just keep,
All right, so I gotta be. Can we be done? Because you give it away to no. We should not be telling guys this.
Yeah.
Always tell us how good the food is. You should eat first.
Hey,
you should. So you want to make sure that the restaurant or whoever prepared the food isn't poisoning us. So that's why you're gonna taste yours first, because you want to make sure that everything is safe for your woman.
Hey, fair. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go. My shit kind of off. I think it might be bad. Like,
can't do that. Can't do that because then it's gonna be like, why you still eating it?
No.
Yeah, pretty much. Because if it tastes bad, like, why we not calling the person back over here, and why you not sending it back? Why you still eating it? Then it don't taste bad. So then let me taste it.
Just keep it simple. It's all right. Because it's all right. It ain't good. It ain't good enough for me to tell you. Yeah, you'll be able to eat in peace for the rest of your life.
Hey, be like, it's all right.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's all right.
I've had better.
Nope. Don't elaborate. See, you don't.
I don't like the way this conversation going.
Just a simple shrug. Just how your food tastes, babe?
It's all right.
It's all right. And just keep enjoying your portions. That's it.
I don't like the way this conversation going.
Hey, well, Bobby, this is what you do. Take your fork and just kind of flick it around.
Yeah, while you're chewing. Yeah, that's,
but it's all right.
Depending on where you are, you watch the game or something. But in your head,
got her.
In your head, that tastes like.
It's just some fire, cuz. Hey, you also thinking in the back of your mind. Gotcha, bitch. I got her.
Well, thank y'all for putting me on game because now I'm gonna say, let me taste it,
No
and
matter
let me
what.
see how we can fix it. So let me taste it.
Hey, you just greedy, April. She said, I'm gonna taste it no matter what.
Look,
Hey, that baby love to eat.
okay,
I ain't even mad at you, love.
okay, okay. So honest moment. So for years, I didn't eat spicy food,
Mm,
but everybody used to get spicy wings,
Right.
mm,
and it looks good on your plate. So I want to taste it. I have learned to eat spicy food
mm.
just to take food off your plate.
See, and I'm
Right.
that you. Nah, you don't want to do that one with me, man.
Yeah, because
I will eat Carolina Reaper
I be eating hot.
on my food.
I have I haven't tasted Carolina Reaper, but I have tasted a what's the other one? The one under that.
Or like a Scotch bonnet
Yes.
or ghost pepper.
I've tasted that
Ghost
one.
pepper.
I've tasted those I
Ghost
got some
pepper
hot
based
sauce in
hot
my
sauce.
refrigerator right now. They got ghost pepper in it. That shit is fucking hot.
Hey, hey, if it don't make you sweat,
Like we tasted it and my son was sitting there, sweat pouring.
yeah.
And he's like, I'm fine, I'm fine. He's like, it's not even that hot, and it's just pouring.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was fucking hot.
Hey man.
Yeah, and I'm gonna raise the challenge bar too. See, I ain't gonna put it on everything. I'm gonna put a little to the side, and I'm gonna say it only tastes good if you do this. And you go dip it straight in there.
Mm.
And here you go.
You gonna fuck somebody else? You gonna
Hey, if you really want to taste my food, you gonna earn it, and I will respect you for it afterwards. If you know.
Man, I love some. Hey man, hey, you be over there just like Aaron said, be drenched in sweat. You be like, hey, boy, you know this is hot, but don't give me heat. Like, give me flavor. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta balance the bitch out. You know what I'm saying? Like make it well balanced. Like, make sure that it's hitting the other notes of the tongue. Give me a little umami, a little sweet, a little savory. Just don't be hot. Just for the fuck of it. Like, come on,
Yeah.
like, you gotta give me a sauce.
Yeah, I
Oh
want
yeah,
that. Yeah, it gotta be some flavor.
yeah, gotta be some flavor to that bitch.
But yeah, if I'm just trying to annoy you, oh, it's on.
Hey, that's how I feel like I stayed skinny all my life. I eat a lot of hot shit. The food ain't got time to sit in my system.
Not gonna lie, I'm watching hot ones and watching their reactions and how they describe the different hot sauces, so that when I do have to eat something spicy and there's like different hot sauces, I know where to go, what's hot, where it is on a Scoville scale. Like I
Mhm.
started watching hot ones just to educate myself on spicy stuff because I don't eat spicy stuff and everybody's eating spicy stuff.
Mm-hmm. No, a lot of
Mm.
those hot sauces are good though. I've had quite a few.
Hey man,
Except the bomb. I refuse to eat the bomb.
hey, come on, man. We can't keep talking about hot wings because I love hot wings, but it got to be with blue cheese. Like that basic ranch shit with hot wings just don't pop right. Just don't. Basic ass ranch.
I can't do blue cheese.
I remember I don't eat spicy food, so I don't use hot sauce like that. I can't remember which season it was, but it was a whole season of Hot Ones. I watched the whole season, and I loved it so much that I went out and I bought the exact 10 sauces from that season,
Mm.
and that's how I started buying hot sauce.
Yeah. Well, you can go to their website and like buy them every season.
Oh, I have the game too.
They got the whole little sleeve. But yeah, I'm not. Forget the bomb. I ain't no. Yeah,
He said I won't do it.
yeah, ain't kiss
Yeah,
my ass with that.
I like going to World Market. World Market has a really good selection of hot sauce and like with all the different flavors and different peppers and yeah. I like going to World Market. I have ordered some stuff off of their website, but I usually go to World Market.
Boys,
I'm sweating already. I'm sweating already. Got this shit.
Yeah, you mad at man?
I'm for real. I'm sweating already thinking about that. All that. I don't know.
Man, what y'all got before we get out of here, man? We gotta get our beauty sleep.
Oh man. Go ahead, Avery.
I will be relaxing this weekend. So next weekend is Star Wars. So I am starting prep work. I have sent out the homework to my Star Wars friends. Cause I don't answer questions and I don't explain shit. I send you homework. It's up to you to do your homework. So yeah, I will be spending this weekend getting ready for Star Wars.
Go Broncos. Okay. We got the Broncos twice this year, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Well, they asked twice too. Boy.
All right, Mara, what you got before we get out of here, man?
Yeah, for you Broncos.
What?
You should have won last year. Y'all back to the gutter you go. That's what I got for you. Back to the gutter.
Look, y'all gonna make me think that Sean Payton movie. We didn't talk about Sean Payton and the Broncos so much. I'm about to go watch that damn movie.
That movie's not the one with Heffernan. That movie's so trash.
Hey, you talking the one that Kevin James was in?
Yeah, trash movie.
Yes.
Where he
son's team.
Yeah.
I refuse to watch it because ain't no way that I would ever pick Kevin James to be Sean Payton. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Can't do it.
No, I mess with Kevin James. That's my dude, man.
It's not one of my favorite sports movies, but I mean I've seen it like 5 times. Yeah. I've seen it at least 5 times.
Easy boss,
5
man.
times? I can't get to the first time.
Yeah, I think I seen it on a flight.
I can't get to the first time, man.
Bad as y'all are making it out to be, it's a cute movie.
It's Kevin James though. Like, ain't no way I could.
Oh,
I like Kevin James.
Kevin James is legit.
No,
I love Kevin James. Like that was my show. I love Kevin James. So
no.
I mean,
I don't want y'all to misunderstood. Kevin James is not the bad part of this situation. Is what I'm saying. It's the Sean Payton.
As Sean Payton.
Yeah, I can't. Like, why would you stoop so low to want to play him? Like, don't do that to yourself, Kevin James. Don't do that to yourself.
Sweeping the Chiefs last year was fun to watch though.
Yeah, that was cute. Y'all did all that, but couldn't even put the football across the finish line, and couldn't get to the Super Bowl and win it. Ain't that a bitch? Damn, all for nothing. Back to the gutter. Go.
Hey, it ain't rivalry time yet. It's the off season.
as much
What you talking about? Week 1.
much
Week 1, we already there. I'm already in fuck
He said we
Broncos mode. We already there. Week 1 is fuck Broncos mode from here on out.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. Fuck the Broncos.
Getting dealt from the Eagles.
before the official schedule drop.
You gotta
A
get
message
there.
to my people. I'm already looking at Tennessee. Yeah, we already in football mode. You the only one not in football mode.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
a
Bronco,
football
hey,
mode. I'm just
hey,
a
Broncos
sports mode.
guy. Hey, before the Eagles, don't forget the 2 Super Bowl victories before that too. Yeah.
See, the reason y'all in football mode and I'm just in sports mode is because I'm the only one with an active team pursuing the championship right now.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
And that is absolutely fair. And that was
That's
and
bro.
and that was a big win. That was a big win last year.
Oh yeah, last night.
last night. That was a big win last night.
That game was crazy. Foul or no foul?
Hey, they didn't call it. I can't. I mean, we can all say whatever, but hey, refs got to do their job, bro. And they didn't blow the whistle. It is what it is. I would have gave them the foul with like 1 point something seconds left on the clock, but they didn't. It is what it is. So move on.
All I say to the Pistons fans, which one you talking about? Because ain't nobody say nothing when Jalen Duren grabbed Evan Mobley's whole jersey.
And also, Bobby, this is why, like, let's move on. You got overtime. You got to play.
Yeah.
You got to play.
And you had a 9-point lead with 3 minutes.
You blew it. But, you don't let them come back on a run. And you got overtime. So there's more than one opportunity to close that game out. And it didn't happen. And we can't act like this ain't a Pistons problem. Like, y'all almost got bumped out by the fucking Magic in the first round.
Yeah. But hey, don't matter if we don't close the deal tomorrow. We got to do our jobs. So, go Cavs.
And with that being said, either way, when you get to that next step,
you ain't no Knicks fan.
I'm gonna say, and I'm not a Knicks fan, but I don't know. I don't know, something happening. I'm gonna say Knicks in 5.
I ain't saying.
I'm gonna say Knicks.
We gotta handle our business first. I ain't saying nothing till we handle our business.
Hey,
completely respect.
That's a well-rested Knicks team by the time y'all get there, though. Whoever gets there.
I'm gonna say Knicks in 5.
Till the game is over tomorrow.
I 100% respect that. What time is that game tomorrow? So I can make sure.
I don't know if they moved it. I think it's at 4 or 7 Eastern.
It's like 4.
Yeah. Yeah, 74 for me. 7 Eastern.
You are.
Because they moved the Spurs game. The Spurs game's actually supposed to be tonight. They moved it. They pushed it so that both games were on the same night. So like right after our game, the Spurs and Timberwolves. So for all my conspiracy theory people out there, why would the NBA put both games on the same night? The fix is in. Yeah, we'll just see. You know that's what they gonna say.
I'm looking for the Spurs. I don't even like the Spurs, but just because Pop has been coming up there and been such big influential help during their playoff run so far, I kind of want to see them do good.
I was thinking right
only
now
for Pop.
A better matchup. The Ant-Man's not 100%, and he doesn't have the necessary help to beat OKC. So I think right now, Spurs would be a better matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep prolonging this thing, man. Get out of here, man. Hey, sure. Appreciate everybody tapping in, hopping in the chat, participating.
You know we love sports, man. Come on.
Yeah, but I know what you got to do, and I know this one got to get sleep.
I do.
Just gotta wash my ass and then play some MLB The Show. That's it.
This man.
I gotta play my MLB The Show. So I got my character on Road to the Show, but I'm on it's a featured dynamic batter, so the level of the toughness of hitting gets harder the better you get, and then you kind of levels everything out, and so you gotta actually start getting better to level up. And so I just made it to AAA. So I'm trying to get to the show. I'm in spring training right now. I'm killing it in spring training. I'm trying to make the opening day roster. So hey.
Oh, let me see what
get some positive vibes to you, boy. All right.
What was your pick? What was your draft position?
Hold on. What was that, April?
I said, what team are you on and what position do you play?
I got drafted in the 4th round by the Minnesota Twins, and I play second base.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
My guy, I was 11. 1-1, round 1, pick 1 for the Detroit Tigers.
So I guess because it's a game, drafting actually matters because drafting matters, but prospects get traded so often, and I don't really look at it, but so it matters in the game.
Yeah, it helped. Like the earlier you get drafted, then you can make it to the pros quicker.
But I came straight out of high school and just made my way up. Like had I went the 4-year route and went to college, I probably would have been a first rounder. But I decided to go out straight out of high school to the pros. So the game's real cool on how they kind of your character, how you can kind of make your own pathway to the show. So I love it. I've always been a fan of the show.
I was 13 out of high school. Round 1, pick 3 out of high school.
Damn. You say you went back? Went to college?
Yeah, I went to college. I was like, nah. Well, one, I wanted to win all the championships.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won the high school championship.
Yeah.
And then I said if I'd have been number 1 pick, I probably would have went. But since I was 3rd, they gave me that little excuse to go to college.
What team and what position?
I got drafted by the Tigers, first base. And then my college, I chose. What college did I choose? I chose Cal State Fullerton. Yeah. Cal State Fullerton, where we won the national championship. In my 2nd year. We got fucking Florida State. Florida State put us out the College World Series in the 1st year. That's I like it this year. I don't know if you had the chance to do that part again. It gives you the option to go back to college.
Oh, so you could play all 4 years of college?
Well, no, you don't do 4. Basically, it puts you in your junior year.
Oh.
So, like, remember last year we put you at your senior year?
Yeah.
This year it puts you at your junior year. So you go through the World Series, and then it gives you, like, if you lose, it gives you the option to come back for your senior year.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, because I didn't get the 26 yet, so I'm still on the 25.
No, yeah, and they did that. Yeah, that's dope. They added more colleges. You play.
Yeah, I heard that.
The World Series is double elimination.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking fire.
That's what's up. Damn.
Oh, what's your character's name?
I've never played a sports, and I've never wanted to play a sports game. And like I've sat and watched my friends and people I've dated before like play the game, and it's never interested me. But just that few minutes of hearing y'all talk about the show,
I'm actually surprised you played the show.
I'm like ordering it now.
No, I'm actually surprised that you haven't played the show because I know you love baseball just as much as I do. So I'm surprised you haven't played it.
I've never played any sports games.
Go download the older ones for free.
Go get the show. Go get the show. Hey, Matt, yeah, go get the older ones.
I had to put a baseball game on my phone, but
I used to love
I like
baseball
it.
games when I was a kid, but then they stopped making them for a while.
Yeah, they stopped making. Hey, remember EA Sports Triple Play? That was my shit, bro.
Yeah,
that was my shit.
Yeah, because I think that was like the real first one that had the solo kind of your career thing, and then they stopped making them for a while. I was like,
and then the show came out, and then it took over the whole baseball game.
But then I couldn't play.
Yeah, because you was on Xbox.
That was Xbox. It was PlayStation only. Then a couple years ago.
Yeah, and then when they made it was for free. I still had to pay for it.
But they did it smart that way because it got you hooked, and then now you got to pay for it.
Good, because I was pissed
he said good.
All the years I had to pay for it, and the first time y'all getting it on Xbox, y'all was getting it for free. I said, what the hell?
No, but see, it evened out though, because even though they gave it to the Xbox players for free, all people was doing was the money that they didn't spend on the game. They was buying stubs. So it evened out. Yeah. But yeah, they got it even now where you can create a female player.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
I
female
saw
baseball player. So.
They was doing that last year on the 25. So
yeah, that was the first one.
Yeah,
they got it on as an option again.
That's dope.
Hey, shout out to my uncle. My uncle is on 26. My great uncle, Mule Suttles. He's one of the Negro League storylines.
I love that. I love that Negro League's addition to all that shit, bro.
Yeah. But what's your player's name?
Nah, I just
named him after yourself.
I just named him after myself because I don't know. It's just because I do love baseball. Like that was my first sport before anything, and like I wish I would have continued it. Like that's probably like I'm not a person of regrets, but that's one thing I wish. Like I wish I would have got talked out of playing it in my freshman year of high school because I wish I would have fought harder, and but I didn't know better. I was a kid, and so got talked out of. Talked out the game I loved, and I'm like, damn, I wish I would have fucking still be playing ball right now, man. I wouldn't even care if I had to grind throughout A, AAA, and AA. Like I love baseball, man. That was playing second base, always because I was always inspired by Jackie Robinson. He played second base. Obviously, I met Buck O'Neil so many times, and hearing the stories of him and all the Negro Leagues and all the talent that was in the Negro Leagues. And yeah, Kansas City's a baseball town, bro. Like on some real shit, for real. Like so, just love baseball. Yeah.
I didn't play, but Alex wanted to play, and he kept asking me to play baseball, But at the time, I was coaching soccer, and I couldn't coach and him play baseball at the same time. And so I just kept doing soccer. And by the time I was done coaching and we actually tried baseball, he was actually pretty good. But he was like real close to aging out, where we either have to pay for travel ball or he couldn't play for a couple of years to high school because it's that weird age. And I'm not paying for travel, not when you just starting to play.
Yeah.
And I mean, you're but
that shit cheap. Oh my God, travel ball is cheap. And it's sad and I hate to say this, and because like, you know, a lot of we've lost a lot of baseball in the black community because we just can't afford it, bro. Like we just get priced out, and it's a shame because like. Man, growing up watching Kenny Lofton, Albert Bell, Eddie Murray, I mean, Prince Fielder, Cecil Fielder, his daddy, Chili Davis, I mean, fucking goddamn Ricky Henderson, Ken Griffey, his daddy, Ken Griffey Sr. I mean, we can go down the line of cold ass brothers. Yeah. That was so cold. Like
Crime Dog.
Dog, we lose. We y'all. Prem and Griff, dog, we forget the damn machine, the video he had for damn 20 plus years to making money on the damn baseball mechanics. Oh, we losing our people, bro, in baseball. It's crazy, and it sucks, bro. It sucks. It sucks.
So
that's why my player's name is Francisco Ortiz.
So I'm gonna try not to go out on a tangent, but so the Mets just dropped 20 million. I think it was like 20 million, 10 million, something like that. And they just opened a brand new facility in Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, like it somewhere in the islands.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that they are starting to put so much money into baseball in like Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, it's one other that I can't think of off the top of my head, but it's in that same general area that they just put a couple $1 million facility a couple years ago into. And
Cuba,
I love that. But what I really wish is that some of these owners would take some of that money that you keep sending to other countries to help develop their baseball programs and come to the South. I want the damn programs down here.
Yeah. Hella talent.
It's so many kids that are good at baseball in the South, and there's just nowhere for them to play. Like, I still want players from other countries to come because that's a big part of the sport. But you got homegrown talent that you are completely looking over, that you do not invest in, that you could be turning into the next best great thing.
Yeah.
Can't lie. Hey, them Spanish dudes, all the stuff. That's why they doing it. Hey, the Spanish dudes.
But you still got how many players that were on the edge of being elite, but couldn't afford to do travel ball, or couldn't afford to keep, or there was just no more baseball in their area.
Yeah.
And their parents just up and move.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they don't deserve it in other countries, because they do. And I mean, like, some of them, they like really fucking good.
Yeah.
But damn it, we got some really good players here too. Invest in us too.
Or you just get frustrated. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was Barry Bonds till high school.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I did up to, man, high school came, gonna try out for the baseball team. Hell yeah. I went out there. First day of tryouts, Barry Bonds with it. Second day of tryouts, first half, Barry Bonds with it. Then coach walked over to the pitcher. Told him to do something. Walked away. I was no longer Barry Bonds with it. What the fuck is that? Curveball. Man,
couldn't hit that off speed. He couldn't hit that off. Hey,
time for this shit.
Yeah, I could smack a fastball.
Yeah, it could be a fastball.
Hey,
400 feet.
Hey,
couldn't hit nothing else.
Hey, I tell people all the time, man, I don't care what you say. Hitting a baseball is one of the hardest damn things in the world, man. I don't care what nobody says. Well, sports-wise, it's one of the hardest things.
Yeah, I tell you that. Hitting the off-speed pitches is one of the hardest things.
Hey, because soon as you get a track on that fastball, okay, here comes off speed. Whether it's a changeup, a slider, a curveball, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. Because isn't that shit get to dancing? Don't let that shit get a knuckle. Hey, fam, that shit get the looking like a snake charmer and shit. Like,
you can say, man, we can work with you guys. Man, I ain't got time for this. I'm going to play back.
I ain't got. He said I ain't got time.
I ain't got time for this. I'm going to work on my hoop game, bro. Crazy.
He said, man, fuck that curveball, man.
Yeah. Call me, I'll start throwing straight again.
That's crazy.
I was your boy with it. It was Serrano.
Look at the score.
Don't let the pitcher actually develop more than 2 pitches. Ooh. Let him get 4 pitches. Oh, nope.
And got command of all 4. That's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Yeah.
It's beautiful to watch, though. It's beautiful to watch.
Not when you the hitter and that motherfucker on.
I like being a mom in the stands and being able to yell and scream. There was this one kid on Alex's team, and his fastball was fucking amazing. And he had a curve, too. And, I mean, and he's just a little kid, but watching him throw, it was so beautiful. I can't wait to see if he makes it to pro. And I hope he makes it to pros, but
That's crazy. How old was he throwing curveballs? That's
well, he's 14 now, about to turn 15. So they were like 12, and he was a little bit younger than Alex. So he was maybe like 10, 11.
That's
His
crazy.
parents ain't give a damn about his arm.
Hell no.
It was one game, and like in the league that we were in, a former Reds player, he was the person that was coordinated with the MLB and Nike. So a lot of it was sponsored, and they had a lot of MLB sponsored events and stuff. So that was cool. But the way they set up the teams where they only had like a small number of players. So if you're a catcher, like we had 3 pitchers and all 3 caught. And they generally caught for specific people, kind of how they do in the pros. So that kid that could throw that fastball on a curve, there was one game, he was like lights out. Nobody could hit him, touch him. And his fastball was just on. We got to maybe like the 4th or 5th inning, and the catcher was like, "Coach, you got to take me out. I can't catch anymore. Like, it hurts. Please take me out." Because his fastball was that like, "Coach, I can't. Like, come on."
Hey, somebody, help. Give me a reprieve, cuz. Oh, man. The glory days.
Yeah, if that kid parents ain't give a damn about his arm. You ain't supposed
For
to
real.
start learning how to throw a curveball. You like 14, 15 years old.
Shit. Me personally, I wait even a little bit more. Let them ligaments get a little stronger about high school.
Yeah.
High school, maybe going into like freshman year college. That's just me. It's like that's a lot of that elbow.
He was in. They started noticing, and it wasn't. And his mom was like, it was just something that kind of just came. Mm-hmm. His hand, just the way he was throwing the ball and his grip on the ball.
Yeah.
He was slowly changing it on his own. And yeah,
I can see that too, man. Kids, freaking YouTube that shit. Oh, I wonder how to do this.
Yeah.
It was just something that he just naturally did. Like, just he watched, like, he was really big into, like, he's really big in baseball. He watched a lot of games and he studied a lot of pitchers and how they hold the ball.
Yeah, great.
Like his mom said that was something that he really loved, and so that was something he just started doing his own. I was like,
yeah, that's true. You damn near teach yourself, like you said. Yeah.
So I'm glad my son likes the simple things: football and basketball. Let's go.
And that's why I like baseball, because some of the announcers, depending on who I'm watching, especially if it's a former pitcher that is now an announcer, they literally, like, normally between the 4th and the 7th inning, they have and I've seen this at least 5 times in the past 3 years, they have a whole tutorial on how to grip the ball, where to put your fingers, seams, where to release, all that in the middle of the game.
Well, they need to go down and teach Tanner Bybee how to do that shit, because he is trash. I swear to God, I hope we trade that boy.
Hey, bro.
He's so damn trash.
That's crazy. Hey, you know we over there looking like the NFC South in our division, bro.
The AL Central is so trash.
Hey, we looking like the NFC South, baby.
Now, so I will say, not this season, but the past couple seasons, AL Central has actually been like legit. Like, okay, wait, I might be a little nervous about y'all. And I don't know what's going on this season. They had some really good fight the past couple seasons. Like, it wasn't as trash as it normally is.
Yeah, but we can't fuck with the big mighty Yankees, bro. Nobody in our division can, because every time we go up against y'all, nobody. Like, and y'all end up smashing the shit out of it. Just can't fuck with y'all. You hurt my heart. Y'all hurt my heart then 2 years ago. God damn. Got my man Bobby Witt looking like a scrub. He was second in AL MVP voting. Like, damn.
You're a Kansas City fan?
Huh?
You're a Kansas City fan?
Oh, yeah. That's all I root for, baby.
Games. Not last year, the year before that. Bobby Witt had some really good fucking games, and I was like nervous. Like, the fuck are we doing? The pitching, like, we had some pitching issues, and I was like, the fuck is happening? Like, yeah.
Hey, that boy Bobby Witt, that's a rough baseball player, dog.
Him and Gunnar Henderson are like my two favorite younger players to watch. I like watching them play.
Are we just talking to Bobby Freeze? Did you freeze Bobby?
No, I'm watching this
Oh.
stupid lady.
I was like, damn, did Bobby freeze? I was like, damn, because you know me and April talk baseball all night long.
Y'all done got me started.
Hey, April, do us a favor. Go download the show. Go download the show. You'll love it.
Too. I'm not.
My shut the whole baseball conversation down with one statement.
Yeah. No.
I like and it's about like just go camera.
Hey, we were supposed to be gone before you hit that damn John Cena button any one more time. Hey man, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Like, share, subscribe. All right, we will holler at y'all. You tell us that put no more for the rest of the night. God damn
it. Oh yeah, check us out tomorrow night for the original Audible Sports Podcast, Sports Based Life and Culture. We'll be further discussing a little bit more NFL, talking about NBA playoffs. Hopefully, the Cavs game starts at the same time, so I'll be simultaneously talking about that, amongst whatever else we want to talk about. And come top of that back up with us next week. Top 20 quarterbacks of all time, because Drew Brees is mid apparently.
It's crazy.
Mid. Anything but mid.
Anything.
But yeah, man, shout out to everybody hit us up in the chat. Shout out to Sports Professor AP. Who else hit us up? Keggy.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody. And hey, peace, man.